Is that you, Catherine?
Yes, Albert. What seems to be the problem? You sound extremely worried, if that is possible.
Yes, I am very worried. We are in a lot of trouble. Somehow all of David's conversations with the general, and the blueprints of the car, got leaked out, and someone is trying to blackmail us to get them back.
How is that even possible? How could David screw up like that?
Yes, I know. I am extremely upset as well with this situation. They also know that David kept the $100 million that the general offered him. It's the Cannon organization, mistress, and they are very serious about it.
Yes, I know. They must have hacked into our computer system somehow. They are much smarter and more intelligent than we are. I thought I was the smartest person in the universe till now. What is the situation? How much are they asking for?
They are asking for several things, mistress. It's just not money. The first thing they want is $1 million, delivered every Monday night, till Donald gets sworn in January.
That isn't possible. They know how much we hate him, and he has lost the election.
I know that, mistress, but they understand what we are capable of doing, and they insist that we handle the situation that way.
What is the next offer?
That David resigns the throne, and they want him to be the leader of Cannon. Then finally David has to marry Melania, and the two of them have to work with Donald.
But I guess it has to be done. We can't let this information out to the public. How are we going to deliver the money to them?
There is one other problem. David has been talking to her sister about this as well, and has given her most of the documents and conversation about us and the Arcturian race. He needed someone to talk to, and since her sister was so stupid and naive over the situation, he thought it would be okay. What we found out is that she gave copies to everyone in the building. At any rate, this is what they are demanding that we do. The first thing is, if we agree with their demands, we have to make the statements exactly on the website of the drop-off locations.
Why do they want to do that? Oh, that is brilliant. I understand. Since we have a huge audience, they are hoping that everyone will check it out, so that the police and Donald's men won't be able to see the exchange. It's a perfect smoke screen. Those Cannon guys are pretty intelligent after all.
That is right. It's actually pretty clever at that. I know you will have an answer to that, though. You after all are smarter than they are. This is what they want, mistress. They want us to make 10 stops, dropping off $100,000 at each stop. If the first stop is not possible, then David will have to move on to the second, and so forth down the line. It will take David all night to do it.
I guess we have no choice. Perhaps it's for the best. After this is over with, we will all be working together anyway, and that is what we wanted from the beginning. Maybe Donald is smarter than us. What are the 10 locations?
They will be different every week. I would like to say this though. Now that Cannon is offering this, maybe it will give Donald new hope and a challenge, and he will release his kids, because he knows he will get re-elected, and David's car back. You are right, Cannon's organization is brilliant. Okay, here are the 10 stops we need to make. The first stop is at 95th and Western, somewhere in the parking lot, where the charging stations are at 11 p.m. The second stop is in Highland Park near the Tesla headquarters, at the Subway store at midnight. The third is the Museum of Science of Industry at 1 a.m. The fourth is in Kenilworth, with the house with the red roofs that we played the joke with Samson at 2 a.m. The fifth is underneath the underpass, in Melrose Park at 3 a.m. The sixth is at the bowling lanes in Libertyville at 4 a.m. in the shopping mall. The seventh is at the Art Museum, downtown at 5 a.m. The eighth is at David's old house at 6 a.m. on Ridge Terrace. The ninth is at our previous president's house in Hyde Park at 7 a.m. Then at 8 a.m. is at O'Hare in the Uber parking lot. They are telling us at the last stop to put the remaining suitcase with the money in it in one of the trunks of the car. This is brilliant because there will be over 100 cars or more, they will have to search every car and that would take hours and draw a lot of attention and angry people.
Okay, when do you want to do this? I guess we have no choice.
They want to do this tomorrow night, on Mondays. Mistress, should we discuss your plan about how to do cannons, request about getting Donald to be president again?
Go ahead, I know it's my most brilliant plan, but I don't have the stomach to do it, you tell Cannon.
Yeah, I know, it's making me sick, but it is a brilliant plan, since Donald and Joe are working together anyway. Okay, this is what you told me to tell them. Joe gets sworn in as president. By this time David will no longer have any power, since he screwed up. He becomes president, Donald is arrested for sex crimes, then Joe pardons him, and makes him vice president. Then it's simple, Joe resigns, and Donald would become president.
I am so ashamed of myself for coming up with that brilliant plan. It's so crazy it might work. With David out of the way, all three organizations can work together, like we planned, with Donald being the leader. I am not happy with this, but I guess it has to be done. At least David will be happy with Melania and Ivanka if we let him live. Go ahead and make the arrangements. Good luck, Albert.